Alrighty boys, welcome back to another episode of the Atletico Madrid career mode. On to solve our right back dilemma. Here we have Juan Fran. Sure, he's over 30 years old, he's up there in age, but the guy is still a beast. I mean, look at his stats. He is still a beast. He's not gonna retire by next season, so we're not really looking for a starting right back yet. So we have Aurier and we have Fabinho here, but they're both priced over 15 million. So I had this idea to call back this right back that we already own, but he's on loan at Marseille for $420. Javier Manquillo, 72 overall, 21-year-old. I decided to call him back. So now we have a right back. He's a backup right back, but he shows some promise. I mean, he's only 21, he's still a kid, so the room for growth is definitely there. Now, Thiago, he's 34 years old, but I didn't notice that his plan was to retire at the end of this season. I mean, I thought we still had a little bit more time to plan. We just bought a new CM, Neves, but he's not going to be ready to be the starter in time. I mean, by the end of the season. So I looked on the market and I found Roberto Pereira. He's a cam / CM. I mean, this guy's stats are insane. He is literally the total package. I really want this guy, man. I mean, but I know he's not going to be cheap. So we start negotiating with Juventus. I mean, hopefully we can get him at a discount, but I'm not expecting much. 11 million. Obviously, they're going to say no to that. So here we go. Irving Lozano. Yes, boys. I think it's time. I've made up my mind. I slept on the decision. I said yes. This is the right decision. We're bringing Irving Lozano, a young, talented kid. I mean, this guy is 19 years old. He's just a teenager, man. He is very, very young, and he has tons of potential to be something special. So, Irving Lozano, welcome to Atletico Madrid. I'm excited to have this kid here, man. Obviously, he's not going to be a starter, but we're going to develop him with a new training mode, with playing time. And we still have Lucas Romero. Now, unfortunately, we didn't go with him. We went with Thiago Neves, but I don't know if that's the last time you'll see him in this career mode. Anyways, Roma, man, it's time. The last game of the group stage in our preseason tournament. We're having to make some changes. Yes, we're having to make some changes because of fatigue, but hey, we're ready, baby. We're ready to face off against Roma. This might be our toughest test yet. Even tougher than Borussia Dortmund, because Dortmund is not doing so hot in this tournament. You know what I mean? So Roma started off on fire. We could not take possession. The first 3 minutes belonged to them. Then the shot, a shocking goal. I mean, I didn't expect them to even take that shot, much less for it to go in. But Roma gets on the scoreboards. I mean, look at, we hadn't touched the ball. We hadn't even gotten to smell the ball. I mean, it was insane. Anyways, 18th minute, Griezmann, he opens up the play to Koke looking up, setting in the shot. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect any of that to go that well. Anyways, 34th minute, what a tackle on the Roma player. I was scared. But when the ref pulled out the yellow card, I was like, okay, we're safe, man. But Lucas Hernandez came in a little rough, and off of that foul, Roma gets a great opportunity with that nice header. Thankfully for us, they missed. 38th minute, it was getting late in the first half. We were just trying to tie it. It falls right back to Vieto, and Vieto takes the second shot with very, very little power. But we weren't done yet for the first half. Vieto with another great opportunity, dribbling past defenders, taking another shot, and once again, another miss for Luciano Vieto. Apparently, we had another opportunity here, still in the first half. Vieto gets fouled. This is the Vieto show. I mean, he had tons of chances, but he gets fouled on this chance. The refs spraying the line, and here's Koke. Koke getting ready for the shot. The shot from Koke, and he hits the crossbar. My goodness, we had a ton of chances this first half. 5 shots, 4 on target. We had 5% less of possession than Roma, but man, we deserved more. We already deserved to tie this one. And right here in the second half, Lucas Romero with a clean tackle that is considered the second yellow for the ref. I mean, that was unbelievable. I mean, I thought that was a clean tackle. Look at it once again. He gets the ball first. Sure, it's a strong tackle, but this is football. It's a man's sport. He gets sent out of the match. So now we're left with 10 men on the field And we don't have a center back in the bench. But Saul, this CDM, has a secret superpower. He also plays center back. It's not really a superpower, but you guys know what I mean. So, thankfully we could play Saul in the CB position. But my goodness, man, I was furious because that shouldn't have been called a not even a foul. It was a clean tackle, I felt. Like, he got the ball, sure, he hit the man, but I mean, this is football. Then obviously the world-class AI starts just dribbling, passing the ball in the backfield, and that was infuriating. So we had our last opportunity that really wasn't an opportunity. You see us walking off the pitch with our head down. We lose the last game of the group stage here in the American Challenge Cup to Roma, 1-0. Now, I didn't feel we deserved to lose. I felt we played better, but then, you know, when the ref sent one off, it was over. So 3,240,000. We're still advancing to the semifinals, but I really wanted to win every single game, obviously, but anyways, it's time to get over. $26 million offer for Gökhan Töre that was accepted by Besiktas. So we can start negotiating with Gökhan Töre himself, but you guys voted in the straw poll that you guys wanted to sign Carlos Vela. You guys wanted to see him here in Atletico Madrid. We'll have to wait and see what Carlos says. So here we are accepting Ruben Neves. All we were waiting for was for his deal to come through, for him to accept what we were offering him wage-wise. He does just that. Welcome to Atletico Madrid, Ruben Neves. I'm excited for this guy, man. Honestly, I am. 74 overall. He's only 18 years old, and his stats are pretty damn good already. So here we are offering more for Carlos Vela. 27.5 million for Carlitos Vela. Real Sociedad, please, man, work with me. So it was time for the semifinals in the American Challenge Cup, and we're going up against Arsenal. Now, we have tons of fatigue happening, but we're ready. And thankfully, we're already getting to see the debut of Ruben Neves. He literally just got off the plane, and he's being forced to play because Thiago or Gabi, I don't know which one it is. I think it's Gabi. He has tons of fatigue issues, so he can't start this match. Here's the lineup for Arsenal. Boy, oh boy, what a game we have in our hands. So here we go, boys. The first opportunity in the 20th minute for Arsenal. Rosicky dribbling past defenders, taking the shot. Oblak with a hell of a save. My goodness. Arsenal would not stop right there. Giroud with the ball. He sends in the cross. Welbeck gets a header on it, and he misses just by a little bit, but he misses. But Arsenal was relentless. They were full on attack mode, it seemed like. Welbeck once again with another shot. He misses once again. Then we finally would wake up. We would finally respond. Koke sending in the pass to Fernando Torres with a back heel to Vieto, and oh my goodness, Vieto with a very, very extremely weak shot. I mean, kind of discouraging. Vieto, I haven't been impressed with his offseason, to be honest with you. The first half was not very good for us. Only 2 shots, and one of them you saw it was a terrible shot. Obviously, it was total domination by Arsenal. And right here, the cross to the Ox. 1-0 Arsenal. Look at the time. It was already the 80th minute. We had a horrendous horrendous second half. I'm sorry. Terrible, terrible second half. We didn't even show up. We should have just stayed in the locker rooms. And Arsenal obviously took advantage of that one. Great play by them. That cross was on point, and Ox puts Arsenal up 1-0. Right here, Vieto with a great pass to Griezmann. He gets 2 opportunities. Neither one of them was good enough. You hear the whistle. We have just been eliminated from the American Challenge Cup in the hands of Arsenal. We played our worst game yet. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. We get 4.3 million from the board, just as, you know, tournament prize money. So I appreciate it. That paid for the Irving Lozano transfer. I really, really appreciate that. Then horrendous news. Jackson Martinez out for 5 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. Very, very unfortunate news. But he should be back, maybe just in time for the start of the regular season here in La Liga. So Roberto Pereira. Now we're up to 18.5 million offering to Juve for him. They're asking for more. They're asking for more. That's it, Juve. Please take the 18.5. And right here, Real Sociedad finally accepts an offer 31 million for Carlos Vela. But look at how much he's demanding in wages, 250,000. Are you crazy? So we're not gonna offer him 250,000. We had to play around with our wage budget, 170 and maybe, okay, all right, we'll give him the bonus. 5% bonus per goal for 4 years. Come on, Carlos, work with us here. So, unfortunately, Bayern is also after Carlos Vela. They offered 35, we offered 31, but thankfully Carlos Vela moved quickly. He says, I'm going to Atletico Madrid. He accepts the 170,000 wages. You guys said it. In the straw poll, you guys killed it. 80 to 20. You guys wanted to see Carlos Vela. Here he is, baby. Carlos Vela, welcome to Atletico Madrid. A huge signing, the signing of the offseason for us so far. He's here, baby. Him and Griezmann, just like the old days when they were tearing up in Real Sociedad. They're back together on the pitch, or they will be soon enough. Vela obviously is going to be our starter, and we're going to accommodate the whole position for him. We're going to change this position from right mid to right wing. You guys will see. So we're training and we're trying to get our youngsters to further develop their skills. And right here, Oliver Torres with the training, it's paid off. He's now from a 79 to an 80 overall. I'm happy to see that. We're also training Angel Correa and Ferreira. So, hey man, we got to get the youngsters up there. So Juve once again rejects my offer of 18.5. We're up there to 20 million, man. We've upped the offer to 20 million. We're out here requesting funds. 8 million is what we're requesting, but unfortunately the board says nope. You haven't proved anything, pretty much, not yet. So unfortunately Juve says no once again to the $20 million offer. The last offer we made was for 21 million, and that was literally the final offer. We didn't have any more in our budget. That's all we have, 21 million. I really want this guy. He's the total package. He can play offense, he can play defense. He is the replacement for Thiago. We can't afford him though, but there is an alternative. Miguel Moya, our backup goalkeeper. He's 31 years old. He's worth 14.5. Should we put this guy on the transfer list, take an offer for him, and further pursue Pereira? Thank you guys for watching. Likes greatly appreciated. I'll catch you guys on the next one.